They've jumped away this time, and they're off.
The run towards the first. Who do you think is prominent in the centre with Paddy Pub towards the outside? Sadler Storm and Arabella Boy move up. Deal Dunn and Line Barney just behind with Cross Appeal and Grudy Hill as they race out over the first and make their way onto the first of the ditches, fence number 2. And Arabella Boy is just the leader with alongside, who do you think? Sadler Storm towards the inside. Deal Dunn is a close-up fourth, and they're being followed by Out Now, who's towards the outside with Western Charmer, as they continue on up now to fence number 3. And it's Arabella Boy and Niall Madden who show in the lead from Who Do You Think, who's in second. Sadler Storm is running third, Deal Dunn, Paddy Pub, and these are being followed by Western Charmer with Magnanimity on the outside. Cross Appeal is just behind them with towards the inside Line Nabarna, and they're being followed by Alligard as they go up now to the top of the hill and face fence number 4 with Arabella Boy the leader. About 2.5 in front of in second place is Who Do You Think? Then Sadler Storm on the inside with Deal Done in fourth. Cross Appeal comes just behind them with on the outside Western Charm. Alligard has improved just behind the leaders. They're being followed by Out Now as they make their way down towards the 5th, and it's Arabella Boy with Deal Done in the centre. On the outside is Who Do You Think? They're being followed by Cross Appeal with just in behind them Aigle towards the inside Sadler Storm as they jump the next. Arabella Boy continuing to dispute the lead with alongside Deal Done. Who Do You Think is close up on the outside with Cross Appeal and Sadler Storm next. Aigle and Magnanimity. Alligard with Out Now, and these are being followed by 4 Commanders with the last derby, and Line Berna comes just behind them with Shaker Vilks and Grudy Hill towards the inside, 90th minute towards the outer as they race on now to jump the next. And on the outside Deal Done just touched down on terms with Arabella Boy, and these are closely attended by Who Do You Think on the outside, being followed then on the inside by Sadler Storm. Paddy Pub has made a bit of headway on the outside of Western Charmer and Cross Appeal. Alligard towards the inside of Aigle and then Line Naberna and Shakervilles. Magnanimity is towards the outside, and then comes Catch Me as they race over that one now and take them across to the fence before the straight, and all appear still standing as Arabella Boy and Deal Done dispute the lead. On the outside is Who Do You Think? Sadler Storm is just behind with Paddy Pub as they jump the fence that'll take them on the approach to the straight, and in the lead now, taking them on the run to the bend, Arabella Boy from Deal Done, followed by Who Do You Think in third. Sadler Storm is fourth and Cross Appeal. Western Charmer, Paddy Pub. Alligard towards the inside, being followed by Magnanimity. Aigle just behind them with 4 Commanders in the last derby. Towards the inside is Line Naberna with Shakervilles, and then comes Grudy Hill. On they come now to the 2 fences in the straight, with Arabella Boy still just the leader from Deal Done. Sadler Storm is towards the inside. Who Do You Think is towards the near side, and then Cross Appeal. Racing on the inner is just behind them, Alligard, and the first one to go in the race was Osana. Alan Crow quickly up. They come to the fence in front of the stands, which will be the final one next time, and Arabella Boy and Deal Done. Who Do You Think the near side? Sadler Storm, followed then by the Paddy Pub. Then on the near side is the last derby. Cross Appeal is next, being followed by Magnanimity, 4 Commanders. Grudy Hill towards the inside of Aigle Line Naberna, Western Charmer, Raptor. Out now, 90th minute. Start Me Up is after them with Glamjerry towards the inside. Then comes Leanne and Some Target, and they're followed by Catch Me away from the stands as Prince Eric races towards the inside. And then last of the leaders and towards the back of the field as they head away from the stands is Rue de May, and bringing up the rear, Who Do You Think? Out they go in the final circuit, and the fence past the stands. Arabella Boy and Deal Done. Sadler Storm and Who Do You Think? Sadler Storm, a slight mistake there as they go now to the next. A ditch taking them right away from the stands. Arabella Boy and Deal Done, followed by Who Do You Think on the outside. Sadler Storm is fourth, then Paddy Pub and Alligard. Magnanimity is towards the outside in company with Out Now as they continue right up towards the top of the hill. Arabella Boy and Deal Done disputing the lead with Who Do You Think on the outside. They're being followed by Sadler Storm as they race now to the fence, taking them right up to the top of the hill, and Arabella Boy with Deal Done right alongside. Sadler Storm is just behind the leaders. Who do you think is there on the outside? Paddy Pub is a close fifth. Magnanimity is sixth. Alleyguard hugs the rail on the inside with Cross Appeal. And they're followed right up towards the top of the hill by Out Now. Line na Burn on the inside, followed by Grudy Hill. Right up at Ballyhack, they jump this one, 3 in line. Arabella Boy and Deal Done being followed on the outside by, who do you think? They're in a break of a few lengths to Sadler Storm, being followed by Paddy Pub, Magnanimity and Cross Appeal and Alleyguard and Line na Burner without now as they race downhill to the next fence, a mile from the finish. And Deal Done in the centre. Brian Cooper landed just in the lead. On the inside is Arabella Boy and Niall Madden. Then towards their outside is Who Do You Think? Paddy Pub and Sadler Storm just behind them. Eagle Adore's been pulled up. Now they begin to make the run across towards the next. There are 7 furlongs to go, and Magnanimity and Robbie Power make ground up to join. Deal Done on the inside, Arabella Boy. These are being followed by Who Do You Think? Sadler Storm. After them is Paddy Pub, and then comes Line na Burner as they race across now to the next fence. They've got 5 left to jump, and disputing the lead now is Deal Done towards the inside, being joined by Magnanimity. Right up on the outside, Who Do You Think? A break then of a few lengths to Arabella Boy. Sadler Storm. Line na Burner is next, followed by Out Now. And just after these, Alfie Sheeran has made steady ground. Grudy Hill is trying to get into it. Shaker Vilks and then 4 Commanders. They're racing now to the next fence. They've 4 left to jump in the Ladbrokes National. And Deal Done and Magnanimity, 2 stable companions in front, being followed by Line na Burner. Out Now. Who do you think on the outside as they race now for the approach to the straight? They've 3 left to jump now. And Who Do You Think and Deal Done on the inside. These 2 disputing the lead with Magnanimity right in between them. Line na Burner is next. Out Now has made steady ground just in behind them. And then comes Paddy Pub with trying to get into it. Alfie Sheeran rounding the home turn. And Deal Done and Magnanimity, the 2 stable companions. Line na Burner is right in between them. On the outside is Out Now. Then Paddy Pub, Alfie Sheeran as they race now towards the second last. Deal Done and Brian Cooper. Line na Burner and Andrew Thornton. Out Now is making good ground. Paddy Mangan on the near side. They're over the second last, and it's Line na Burner and Out Now, cleared of Deal Done and Paddy Pub. Mistake by Magnanimity. They're on the run to the final fence in the Ladbrokes National. Out Now and Paddy Mangan. Line na Burner over on the far side, Andrew Thornton. A break to Alfie Sheeran and Paddy Pub. They're down to the final fence. Out Now and Line na Burner. They come to the final fence. Out Now and Line na Burner on the far side. They're neck and neck. They're inside the last 100 yards. And it's Out Now with Line na Burner battling up on the inside to win it for Andrew Thornton and Thomas Gibney. Line na Burner wins the National from Out Now, Alfie Sheeran, Paddy Pub, and then Leanne Deal Done. Who do you think? And right back to the next to finish is Rue de May and Prince Eric, and that's all that's going to make it home.